All right, so here's our problem set. I'm just doing the front page of this one, all right? I don't know how much time you have left in class after doing those sprints. But if the back page is done, or if you have time to do the back page, by all means, teachers, do it with your class, okay? I'm just going to do the front page just by finding common denominators. We are not going to pay attention to the tape diagrams up here unless you want to. I'm just not going to get into it. We're just going to find a common denominator and go for it, okay? So here we go. 3/4 plus 1/2. I can't add fourths and halves, so I must change my halves into fourths. Okay? So I'm going to just say 3/4. I'm going to make a new problem. Plus, now a half. If I multiply the numerator and the denominator by 2, I'm going to end up with 2/4. Right? And this comes out to be 5/4. So 4 goes into 5 one time, with 1 left over, and 4 is my denominator. Okay, so 1 1/4. Here's this one. 2/3 plus 3/6. 3 and 6 I cannot add together, so I must change one of them. I'm going to change my thirds into sixths. All right? If I multiply both the denominator and the numerator by 2, I'll end up with 6 here. That'll end up being 4/6 plus 3/6. Now I can add them up because my denominators are common. They're the same. All right, 7/6 is my answer. But that's a fraction greater than 1. So I asked myself, how many 6s fit into 7? 1 full 6. There'd be 1 left over, and 6 is my denominator because the unit didn't change. All right, so that would equal 1 1/6. Let's check out this one. Okay, 5/6 plus 1/3. Again, changing my sixths or my thirds into sixths, okay? So, let's do that. 5/6 plus, what's 1/3 going to be? A 6. If I multiply each the numerator and denominator by 2, I'm going to get 2/6. That equals 7/6 again. So, 6 goes into 7 one full time. There'd be 1 left over, and 6 is my denominator. And then here, 4/5 plus 7/10. All right, I see that fifths and tenths are different. I can't add those together. I must change one. I'm going to change my fifth into tenths by multiplying it by 2. So I end up with 8/10 plus 7/10. And that's going to equal 15/10. Now I change that 15/10 into a mixed number. 10 fits into 15 one time without going over. There'd be 5 left over, and tenths is my denominator. So that'd be 1 5/10, or 1 1/2. Down here, I've got 1/2 plus 3/4. So I'm going to change my half into fourths. This would be into 2/4 plus 3/4 equals 5/4. And that equals 1 1/4. Okay? And then finally, 1/2 and 6/8. Let's change this half into eighths. 4/8 is half, plus 6/8. That's equal to 10/8. 8 goes into 10 one time, and there'd be 2 left over, and there'd be 8 in the bottom there. 1 and 2/8. Great. Now, there's a whole back to this page that you're more than welcome to do with your teacher. Not the back of that page, right here. All right? And again, I would just do it and just find common denominators and practice it. Just, repetition is going to be key here for this, okay? All right, kids, nice job today. We will see you tomorrow.